I got all my buddies.
I know,
I've got Angel Smedley. I've got my beautiful Bethany Laurie. And so we were just together, myself and all the shoe gang, about 2 weeks ago. And, you know, we do a lot of virtual meetings, but we said, you know, we need to be in person and we need to look at great shoes. And so I was like crying. I was so excited. I was jumping around the conference room. They brought in all the new shoes pretty much for like the next like 4 to 6 weeks. And this is one of the shoes that we brought in. And like these are women that have their pulse on what's happening in the world, not just of fashion, but what's happening in the world of shoes. Right. And so what's happening this year, and I think you see a little paradigm shift from what we saw last year, is the loafers are getting less clunky. The loafers are getting a little bit more ladylike and streamlined, maybe for a lot of us a little bit more wearable. And Bethany, who has been bringing us fashion and accessory advice ever since she literally just got out of high school pretty much, is here tonight with one of the last looks of our big deals. So if you're looking for the new loafer that is updated, that has all the elements that we know and love, these come to us in medium and wide. They are $129.95 at a comp retail value. We're $40 off. But big deal prices are kind of like today's special value prices. They don't last. So we're going to start, again, this is leather in the beautiful nubuck suede look in tortilla, which from Vince Camuto, somebody who I had the honor of interviewing many times. He was so amazing, and his legacy lives on in great style. That is your signature neutral. So if you've had tortilla bags, go there. Of course, I had to put on the silver because it's absolutely gorgeous. We also have it in black. We have it in a beautiful dusted mauve, which is kind of like that neutral to go with anything. And then we go to our fun pistachio. If you don't have that yet, get it in your cart, click checkout. And then we also have it in the medium blue. So again, the blue, the pistachio. I love to work backwards because our shoe girls say they love to see the colors twice. We'll do that at midnight as well. The dusted mauve, the black, the silver, and then your signature tortilla. Kind of like the It Girl loafer right now.
It is, isn't it? It's that classic silhouette, but we've given it that Vince Camuto touch with that nice woven upper. So it gives you some texture, it gives you that visual interest. It feels a little bit more feminine, where sometimes a loafer can feel menswear inspired. This one has that true feminine touch. It gives you everything that you love about Vince Camuto, that attention to detail, that true leather and suede that feels so luxurious, giving you that classic like penny slot. But this is all done by hand, that woven texture, the stitching detail, all done by hand, so you're getting that true Italian craftsmanship. And then as I spin the shoe, I'll show you the inside has that beautiful kind of padded insole. We've given you that. And then around to the back, a little touch of hardware. So that's the Vince Camuto family crest. It just gives you a little punctuation point. I love this. Heel is just 3/4 of an inch, so it's just enough to get you up off the ground. Right. I'm always more comfortable in some kind of a heel.
Show us the sole as well, because it's a lot of people say, okay, am I going to have to scuff this up on the driveway?
Nope.
Like I used to have to do with my Easter shoes, right? Or our spring shoes.
We've got that rubber outsole, so it gives you that traction. You can see that flexibility right out of the gate. So right out of the box, you're going to get that great kind of easy take those steps moment, and in a shoe that's going to be just as fun to style as it is to wear. And how it's going to feel.
Well, with dresses, with pants, you have it on, I have it on. I mean, it dresses up my outfit. It looks fabulous with jeans and a summertime blazer. Cute with like a little shirt dress. There's a lot of them out there. Joan Rivers has an adorable one that's done in a pinstripe, which is adorbs. Stay true to size, and it's not a wild pointy toe. So if you have a wider forefoot like I do, you don't have to go up a size. Plus, we don't always see wide width. In fact, Vince Camuto basically does it just for us at QVC, and especially when we do a big deal, it's like a value of the day that lasts like a couple more days, but it does mean before it's gone. Blair's wearing an outfit that we had early on tonight from Dennis Basso, so you can shop backwards in the 9 p.m. hour to get that beautiful duster. And I think Alex might be in the Joan Rivers dress I was just talking about. I must have seen you, and it just went in my head because I've been eyeing that dress. It comes in a really pretty light, like seafoam color too, which might be really pretty with the blue or with the green. But I think it was interesting to hear our experts say the loafer of today has taken that heavy lug look
Right.
and made it more delicate and ladylike.
It's streamlined, it's sophisticated. This is a really great elevated kind of transitional shoe. So right now when it's a little bit chilly, this is what you're putting on. This is what you can wear to the office. This is what you wear on the weekend going to brunch. It's that full shoe that gives you that coverage, but gives you that airy quality because this does have a little kind of breathability, but giving you texture and style in a medium or wide that'll work for you.
Right. Also, when you think about it, it's lightweight. Those lug sole shoes
heavy.
can weigh a ton, and they kind of take up a lot of space. So if you're traveling, and maybe at your place of worship, going in a flip-flop or a sandal is not the right thing.
Right.
You're a teacher, you work in real estate. Here at QVC, if you look backstage, everyone has closed-toed shoes on who's not a host or a guest, because why? It's part of the safety features that you have to have your toes covered. If you're going to go to an art museum and maybe take a backstage tour, or you're going to get on a special tour because you're taking a little getaway with your group, a lot of times in the small print on those tours, it says closed-toed shoes only.
Right.
So if you love style, but you also want to be appropriate, it's the way to go. This has been wildly popular, and it should be $129.95. It's $40 off. Some of them are smooth, some of them are the nubuck leather. So in your nubuck, almost like a suede, is the medium blue. Same kind of suede in the pistachio. And then you get your smoother leather when we go to the beautiful dusty mauve. Same thing with the black. And it's the silver leather as well.
It is, yep.
Because
All
a
of
lot
them.
of times,
I
as you know, in
know.
shoes, the metallics aren't leather. So
Right.
that's really a great sign. And then I think if you're new to Vince Camuto, I would do the tortilla. Not only is it the most like neutral and goes with everything, but it's kind of your signature color.
It really is. No matter if it's a sandal, a loafer, or a boot,
handbag.
or a handbag, it's always our most popular.
And it's most popular tonight. So
I believe
good
it.
to see you, Bethany.
You too. Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you here. Just want to let you know that in 8 minutes,